You know you a bad bitch. Classy nails, French tip. These bitches can't sit with you. White toes.
Okay, I'll be this bitch.
Don't stop. You don't gotta talk loud. They right there. They can hear you. You gotta start screaming in public.
Anyway, hey y'all. Right now,
Got a surprise for y'all, man. Gotta get some matching shit.
we're gonna get some matching shoes. Gonna get some Bottega. They have what we're looking for. Hopefully. Okay, we're waiting right now. It's a wait. What you got on, babe?
Start with the feet.
Start with the feet.
Marnie.
He go Marnie on the feet. Gifted by me. He go Balenci on the
Dirty polo. We've been picking up boxes all day. Polo on polo.
dirty polo. He go Goyard on the bag.
Can't share I was in the bag yet.
He fly as hell.
What size do you?
We're looking for the white and silver ones though. These are pretty too though. These are kind of tea, I'm not gonna lie. These are cute. But I don't have that much in that color. These are just, I don't know.
You can't record in the store.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. Spend that money. I got me some sparkling water. That is a strong black king right there. That's a strong black king. Okay, period. I don't know. I know I'm hungry.
Damn. Hold on. I gotta go. I got it.
Y'all, we in the hood, but we starving. But we at our spot. Thank you.
1039.
What do I want to get? I usually get chicken and fish, but I don't want no chicken. So I got a little tilapia dinner, and I got me some jalapenos. I gotta order some groceries when I get to the house, because I'm supposed to cook dinner, but I may not eat cook dinner tonight. This is my food. Why do I only have a handful of fries? Literally. We just got home, so I'm gonna do a little unboxing of my shoes. Woo! I'm charging my phone because my phone about damn dead. I'm so tired, boo. I'm so tired. So let's get into my unboxing. Okay, thank you to my hand. Okay. If he ain't spending no bread, y'all know the rest. Okay. These are so cute. I just asked some of y'all on Snapchat to ask me some questions. I told them I was on a Q&A for my YouTube video. I'm gonna answer a few questions. I'm back on YouTube. I went and got an SD card. I got a camera, baby. All 2026, we're vlogging, okay? Clock that. I'm excited. Cause Snapchat is a little crazy. I love them on Snapchat, but they just be saying. Okay, the first question is, are you gonna take YouTube serious for real this time? And what made you wanna restart? I've been said I wanted to get back into it, but I just like the first go round. I'm not gonna say young, cause I'm still young. I'm young at turn, baby. I'm only 22. But I was just, you know, just trying something out, but I just felt like I was just doing it just to do it. I think I was sidetracked with, you know, my businesses, or like, you know, I was just finishing school for aesthetics. I had just became a licensed esthetician, you know, trying to build my clientele up, trying to, you know, I had a skincare line, trying to do all of that. It just was not, you know, I just didn't give all my time towards it. My supporters, I'm not gonna say fans, because I feel like the people that, you know, support me and watch me, I feel like y'all are supporters, not fans. So I've grown my social media presence in general a lot over the past two, three years, like a lot. So it's way different. It's a different ball game. Like, I actually have hella people, you know, ready to watch me. Why would I not? Well, I'm not gonna neglect y'all. I promise y'all. Do you plan on getting married? The answer will never change. It's never changed. I do want a child. I don't want multiple kids. I've never been the person that said, you know, I dream of having a big family. That's not really me. That's not my niche. I don't want a lot of kids. I love kids. I love babies, but it just be like, I don't love them that much. Like, I don't love them that much to say I want a million of them. You feel me? Like, I just want one. I promise you, you won't see or hear me say anything else about kids. I want one child. I want a little girl so bad. So hopefully God blesses me whenever that time comes for me to, you know, enter that era. I get a little girl. Hopefully, As far as marriage, I'm married. I'm not playing though. I'm playing, but I'm not. I said this is my engagement ring before my engagement ring. I'm just manifesting, I'm putting it in the atmosphere, I'm putting it in the air. I do want to be married, of course. That is a big life goal for me. Like, how people have life goals of, things they want to accomplish before they, me being a wife is a big lifelong goal for me. Like, I want to be a wife. Like, that is something that I feel like I want to accomplish while I'm on this earth. Like, I don't know if it's just because I really didn't grow up with, seeing many married couples, seeing healthy relationships, seeing, families stay together. I grew up mainly around, like, independent women, the whole baby mama, baby daddy thing, just seeing, like, my environment, not really many married couples in my family. I could probably count on one hand, and it's not even a full hand. Like, so that's something I've always wanted. I wanted to create something that I didn't have personally for myself. Like, I want to be able to have a husband. I want to be able to have a family. Like, that's something that is a very, 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 very important long-term goal that I set, and I hold myself to a high standard that I will not accept anything less than that. What do you do for work? I do everything. Like, I am a job. I'm literally, when I say I am a job, I literally mean I am a job. What do you do for work? How do you make money? What are you doing? What's your career? I was an esthetician a couple years back. I stopped doing services, stopped doing all that, hung that up, and I just was like, what's next? Like, it's like it got burnt out very quickly. I do whatever I feel like doing, and everything I do, it brings me money. And I also have a jewelry business, okay? Shop Lux Jewels, okay? Shop Lux Jewels. It's not a joke. I'm all just about passive income, and me getting into digital marketing has truly, truly, truly taught me about passive income. Like, I'm making, like, when I say I'm asleep, but I'm hearing, like, I love it. And it's like, I honestly can't see myself doing anything but being an entrepreneur. Like, I don't see myself doing anything else but being an entrepreneur, being a upcoming, I wouldn't call myself an influencer, but, being a public figure. I do inspire a lot of young girls, and I didn't really realize that until I started growing my fan base and my supporter base more and more and more. I do really, motivate, and like a lot of young girls look up to me, and it's just like, oh my gosh, I can't let y'all down. Like, I really cannot let y'all down. So it's just like, I'm just young. I'm just a girl navigating through life. I'm just blessed to be able to have, able to have multi-talents that can bring me multiple streams of income without me having to do any hard labor, without me having to, clock in for anybody. And I always tell everybody, entrepreneurship is not for everybody. It is truly not for everybody. When did you get so close with your cousins? Honestly, it's sad to say, but I honestly got close to my cousins after we lost our Nana, our grandma. Nana? We call her Nana, but she was our grandma. Sad to say, but her death brought us closer. I just feel like it was always a big age gap when we were younger. So, when I mainly came around, I was mainly around, Trent. And it was just me and her because, Ty and Daisha was a little bit older than us. Like, they're still older than us. But, it's a different age gap from being older in your 20s and then being, 18, 19 and your little cousin 10. Like, it's a big gap. We really couldn't, get close like when we were younger. We couldn't get close when we were younger because the age gap was so, so I really had to actually wait almost like till I was almost an adult. Like, I was grown for me to actually be able to, develop and grow a bond with my cousins besides Trent. It didn't really click until our Nana passed, and then we started checking on each other more, texting, calling here and there, inviting each other. I would invite them to certain like special accomplishments and events I had. They would invite me to like single release parties, and if they're going outside, and then it just took off from there. It just literally took off from there, and I'm so grateful that I did get to reconnect with my cousin. We never really got to catch up and get on the same page, so that was that. But I definitely feel like God has a plan for everything. And I feel like God brought us together when we needed to be together. I feel like on both parts, on both ends, it's very mutual that it was just like, dang, like, I'm glad that we're like, I'm glad that we're cousins. Like, kind of cool, dude. What's your relationship status? Why don't you post your partner?
Bling, bling, bling. Bitches is mad.
I am in a relationship. I don't know, like, before I got in my relationship, I just feel like men was like, it just was like not giving. It just was not giving. Like, I don't know, like, and I had my fair share of trying to date, because y'all know before, previously, you know, this is my second relationship my whole life. I've only been in 2 relationships, so this is my second relationship. My previous relationship was like 5 years, and after that I was heartbroken, sick, crying, throwing up. I'm like, baby, it took like literally 2-3 years single, straight healing. And then I tried to get back into dating. You know, I went on some dates. You know, I talked to a few here and there, but it just, I got the icks. It was like, you ain't talking about nothing. You ain't got nothing going on. You ain't bringing nothing to the table. You ain't being dominant enough. You being sassy. You too friendly. I don't like what you doing. You wake up, your hair looking frizzy. You gotta go. It was very hard to catch my interest. So I was just like, at this point, I'm turned off by all men. I don't want to even look at no men. I'm just doing me. I'm enjoying my element. And when I focus all the way on myself, somebody came in and swooped me off my feet. I've been stuck ever since. This is like literally the softest I've ever been my whole life. My whole entire life. Like, my whole entire life. Like, it's very new. It's very scary, but it's also very fun. Why I don't post my partner, I just feel like, even from my past, I've just really, as I grew older and as I got older, I just realized that I like to keep the things that really matters to me to myself. I like to protect it. I like it, whether it's my family, my siblings, my relationship, my accomplishments, like certain things I like to keep sacred, certain things I like to keep to myself, because outside energy, outside people, outside anything can really, you know, affect and mess up beautiful things, especially things that make you happy. Because you have to understand, everybody that watches you, or, you know, looks at you or follow you, and even people that don't follow you, people that just want to stalk you, like, you know, everybody isn't happy for you. Everybody doesn't wish well on you. Everybody, you know, it's always probably somewhere somebody praying on your downfall. I don't have time for that. But I have actually been happy. I'm connected. I'm growing. Like, this relationship has brought out things in me that I never even knew that I had in me. Like, mentally, physically, emotionally. Like, it's just a lot. It's very new to me. So it's just like me trying to accept it myself. I don't really want to, you know, just overly share that with the world just yet. What advice do you have to someone who is 18? Girl, you young. Baby, I'm still young, but you're young. Like, give yourself grace. You feel like, don't beat yourself up. Don't think you have to have it all together. Because me personally, when I turned 18, I felt like, okay, I'm legal, I'm grown, I gotta have it all together. I need 5 cars by tomorrow. I need 2 mansions, a townhouse, a condo. I need to have a ring on my finger. I need to be married and get ready to have a kid. That ain't gonna happen. So, you know, just calm it down. Like, don't beat yourself up. Give yourself grace. You have to understand, it's life. You're young. You're still growing. Just because you're legally 18 don't mean that you're legally ready to have all the big adult responsibilities. Like, you're still freshly getting out of your young teens. Because you still got 18 in it. Well, if you got teen at the end of whatever age you are, you're still a teenager. I don't care what nobody says. Pour into yourself, okay? Use your young years to pour into yourself. And that's something I'm learning now. I was so caught up years ago with just being straight in work mode, not really enjoying the fruits of my labor. You know, just give yourself grace. Give yourself grace. Like, I promise y'all have to give yourself grace. Don't be so hard on yourself. You're going to be your biggest, you know, critic. Like, that's just how it is. That's just, I don't know why we're like this as humans, but we're usually our own critics. And you have to just not beat yourself up. Speak positive to yourself, you know. Don't compare yourself to anyone. Don't let social media trick you thinking you have to have it all together, because baby, you don't. Nobody has it all together. I don't care how picture perfect it looks. Nobody has audio. So, you know, just cut that out. Just get that going. Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? In the next 5 years, I'll be 27 in the next 5 years. Next 5 years, I definitely see myself engaged, if not married. I definitely see myself engaged for sure. I see myself with a child for sure. Traveling, doing whatever I want. I see myself hopefully, you know, very big on YouTube. You know, I feel like I don't really know how the future is gonna look for me, but I just know my expectations for myself, and I know what I'm working towards. So, you know, hopefully my businesses take off more than ever. You know, my YouTube grows. I don't know. Hopefully I'm a mom. Hopefully I'm a wife, a fiance. You know, hopefully I'm spiritually and mentally and physically happy in all aspects of my life. Baby, it's time to go. I need a nap. But I really can't take a nap because I have to work. I have some work to do. I got business to handle. I own businesses. For real. Dang. I'm gonna probably chit-chat it up tomorrow. Because, baby, Big Mama got some work to do. Big Mama tired. Big Mama needs a nap. And Big Mama probably gonna cuddle with her man.
To stay with a clean style, you feel me? Over.
What the girls? You about to do some content?
Let me see your camera.
No, this is the one that you said.
This is the one.
Hi, my Shan Shan. I'm here with Shanny.
Oh, y'all too quiet. You want the lights? The lights? Cheers to that. Yes.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Everybody to the balcony. All right. To the balcony. Man, you're that fried. Damn, Ren sitting down. Ren crazy, down. You're sitting down. I'm sitting. You letting a bitch like me that done had 3 kids stand up and you sitting down, bitch.
Okay, good morning, guys. Hey, y'all. So today is January 1st. We in a whole new year, so we ain't dealing with no old. Our first video on the first of the year. So we're gonna see where we at the end of the year this year, and we're gonna compare it. And we're gonna see our growth. Okay, so y'all going through this year with me. Oh yeah, I just gotta record. I'm not doing it on TikTok. A day in the life of me being a serial entrepreneur, what I do on a regular, just a regular day. And spend a day with me as a girlfriend of a clothing brand owner. Okay. So this is what a passenger print said. This is what an entrepreneur couple day consists of. Okay, he finna do some content, he got some shoots. He say he want me to model something, I'm gonna charge that fee. We're gonna see what we do today, and y'all just gonna spend a day with us.
I'm new edition and I'm ready for you. You know you're always number one. A boy like Bobby got thing for me. You know that boy do anything for me. Feel like I say I can cater to. Let me help you.
We have no progress. Waiting on his homeboys, as usual. Starting off, 2025 was not it. I'm blessed. I'm very grateful, very blessed. But it just was not one of my best years. Like, when I say it wasn't my best years, like, I accomplished a lot, yes. But it was one of my best years mentally. I went through a lot mentally and spiritually. Like, when I say a lot, I mean a lot. It was very off and on. I was sad, happy. It was just very roller coaster-ish with me. But, yeah, I mean, I did some traveling. I didn't get to do my first out the country trip, but it's okay because this year I am going out the country for the first time. I'm gonna put that passport to use, baby. I didn't get to go on my first out the country trip. I had some really good moments in 2025 though as well. Get it together. Like, you don't got time to be sad, moping around. You have to just stand on business. And I feel like when it comes to business, speaking of business, my business grew more than ever last year. And I feel like my presence on social media also grew a lot. Like, to the point where it was just like, sometimes it comes with highs and lows, and I just feel like that's also something I'm having to accept, that being on social media, you really can't pick and choose what you want highlighted or what you don't want highlighted in your life, especially if you have a lot of people watching you, because you know people like to dig. They like to dig real deep, you know, and sometimes you don't get the privacy that you had before. And I realized that a lot of my private moments and a lot of things that I wanted to keep to myself was kind of, you know, exploited on social media. But it was just like, I mean, that's what comes with it. It's just what comes with it. I just have to learn how to, you know, block out negativity, block out anybody that's not like benefiting me, not paying my bills, putting money in my pocket. Like, it's really, I have to just really learn. And this year I'm big on just knowing how to ignore negativity, like how I react to things, not letting everybody get a reaction out of me, not, you know, jumping straight off into the deep end when something doesn't sit well with me, or when I feel some type of way, or like just, I don't know, just in general, because that was a big thing. Like, I feel like I always had to prove my point or try to, you know, explain deeper into those that don't even know me, that had an opinion on my life. People are very opinionated, and you have to understand that's just how the world goes. That's just, everybody is, you know, they're obligated to have their own opinion, to know how to, you know, respond to it, how to ignore negativity, not to just black out, go off, cuss people out. I'm not really into it. If you say this, you say that, baby, that's, hey, I ain't finna argue with you, because I don't know you. I'm on some grown woman stuff this year. Like 2026, I'm walking into this year with intention of just, you know, I already have a set idea of how I want this year to go. Like, I want it to be very prosperous. I want so many of my blessings to fall into place. Like, I want this to be like the best year ever. Like, for my business, my mental, my physical, like everything. I just want everything to be 10s across the board. I just feel like I deserve it. I've came to the point where I feel like I do know, and I feel like I deserve good things in my life all around. Family, friends, relationships, traveling, experiences. I feel like I deserve all the good things in life. So that's what I work hard towards. I'm pouring into my businesses way more than usual. I'm gonna take it to a whole nother level. A lot of branding, a lot of marketing, a lot of creative directing going on for my business. I'm looking for some consistent girls in Atlanta, or girls that's willing to travel to be some of my brand ambassadors for my brand. I need faces that is going to just stick to my brand for Lux Jewels and some other things I have coming up later on. I do need some females that can commit to getting monthly content. I need baddies too. So if you know your hair don't be done, don't be texting. If you know you don't like to do a little 1-2 beat, or get your makeup done, or, you know, put on makeup and you camera shy, that ain't for you, baby. It's okay, babe. I really need to call Daisha back, because she called me and I missed her call. You are so ratchet. What did you do last night?
Girl, we was at the motherfucking movie trial.